BehaviorSubject, toSignal, toObservable. You probably know all three by now, but which one do you actually reach for when you sit down to write a new component? Most tutorials show you how each tool works. Nobody shows you how to choose. This episode, one feature built three different ways. Same result on screen. Completely different code underneath. By the end, you will have a decision framework you can actually use. The feature, a user list with a search input. User types, list filters, HTTP call, files with debones. Simple enough that we can focus on the pattern. Real enough that it actually shows up in production. Same feature, same result, three completely different approaches. Let's go. Way number one, the classic. So we use BehaviorSubject and pipe with the bones time, district counting challenge, and switch map. So this is the way number one. This is how Angular devs have been doing it for years, and there is nothing wrong with it. So let's change our search to BehaviorSubject right now. Okay, initial value. We don't need on search input, but first take a look on results. I'll delete this and search. Yes, this is observable. So dollar pipe debones time, I think 2 seconds. Distinct until changed, and switch map. So let's import this switch map, query, and use our user service search query. Okay, that's fine. We don't need on search input, so we can delete this one. Okay, in the value, we can try pass our search dollar and like this, and on search input we change for search dollar next value, it's a dollar event target value. Just save. Okay, now it's working. So let's find the David Chen. So type, just wait. Okay, we find this. That's work. So BehaviorSubject as the source, pipe with the bones and switch map distinctly change. Async pipe in the template handles subscribe and clean up. Clean, proven, works perfectly. So what's the downside? Look at the template. Async pipe. Every observable in the template needs it. In a complex component with multiple streams, you start tracking async pipes everywhere, or you reach for ngIf as tricks to combine them. It works, but it leaks RxJS into your template. Now let's create way number two. Same logic, but we convert the result to a signal before it hits the template. So we still have BehaviorSubject, but our result changed to a signal. Now like that. But we need initial value okay. One change, toSignal wraps the observable. The template now calls results like that. Oh, we need to delete $. Okay, now calls results bracket instead of results async. No async pipe, no subscription, automatic cleanup. This is my default recommendation for most cases. You keep the full RxJS pipeline where it belongs in the component class and expose a clean signal to the template. Best of both worlds. The only thing that stays observable here is the BehaviorSubject source, which is fine. It's doing BehaviorSubject things. Check our browser. Okay, now it still works, so find again David Chen. It's worked. Let's create way number 3. Full signals on both ends. This is what we built in the last episode, but now you can see exactly how it compares. So now our search changed to signal. So signal with empty initial value. Now we need to exchange our signal, this search, to toObservable. toObservable. Okay, let's reformat the code. toSignal and toObservable. Okay. So now we need to use our signal in value, but in input we need to exchange this next for set, like that. The input is now a signal. No BehaviorSubject anywhere. toObservable bridges into the RxJS pipeline. toSignal brings the result back. The templates talk to nothing but signals. This is the most modern Angular approach. If you are starting a new component today, this is where you are land. 0 observables in the template, 0 manual subscriptions, and the RxJS pipeline is still there doing exactly what it's good at. Now check the result in our browser. Okay, it still worked. And find again our David Chen. It's worked. In the first way, we have BehaviorSubject plus async pipe. Battle tested, everyone knows it. Full RxJS power available, but async pipe leaks into the template, like here, and in the value, like we write before. So multiple streams, multiple async pipes. In the second way, we have a BehaviorSubject and toSignal. We have clean template, no async pipe, full RxJS pipeline stays in the class, auto cleanup, nothing to do, work with any existing observable code, but still needs BehaviorSubject as input source. Here, search $. In the way 3, you have signal plus toObservable toSignal. It's 0 observable in the template. We don't have async. We have 0 BehaviorSubject, full RxJS pipeline available, most aligned with Angular's direction. But toObservable emits async. Keep in mind for unit test. You can learn about this in our toObservable video in the last week. So check our channel. So 3 ways to build the same feature. All of them work. The difference is how much RxJS leaks into your template and how aligned you are with where Angular is going. My take, if you are touching new code, go signals. If you are in a legacy, don't over-engineer it. toSignal on the output is enough to clean up the template without rewriting everything. That is a wrap on this Angular blog. We covered BehaviorSubject, hot and cold observables, toSignal, toObservable, and today how to actually choose between them. For the next couple of weeks we are switching to the backend. Java, Spring Boot, real production patterns, but Angular is not going anywhere. We'll be back. Micro frontends, state management at scale, performance patterns. This series is just getting started. If this was useful, subscribe. You won't miss the Java stuff and you definitely won't miss when Angular come back. See you in the next one.